The Summit League Tournament Championship matchups are set for today as two teams will punch their tickets to the NCAA tournament. Kettleland Sports Director Sean Bauer shows you how the four teams got here.
Familiar foes and perennial powers will be the themes heading into Championship Tuesday at the Summit League Tournament. On the women's side, SDSU and USD to meet for the 7th time in 10 years. And on the men's side, North Dakota State and South Dakota State to battle it out for the 4th time in the championship game. The SDSU men took early command of their game against USD in front of the 4th largest single-session crowd in tournament history, shooting 69% in the first half to build a 25-point halftime lead. The Jacks would roll to an 83-60 victory and advance to the Summit League Championship for the first time since 2018, which is also the last time they won the tournament.
You got to approach it kind of like, you've approached it all year. Obviously, it is a bigger game with, the whole season, building up to this one game, and this is it. But you kind of have to remain composed, and, you can't not do what got you to this point.
SDSU will face rival NDSU in that championship game. The Bison led Oral Roberts by as many as 19 points in the opening 20 minutes, eventually taking a 9-point lead into halftime. But the closest the defending champion Golden Eagles got was 8 points, as NDSU advances to their 4th straight title game. On the women's side, SDSU grabbed an 18-14 lead after one quarter. An 8-0 Jackrabbit run to close the opening half would grow to an 18-0 run into the third quarter, as SDSU punched its ticket to the Summit League Championship for the 11th time overall.
I'm really excited. I think Peyton would probably agree. We're just excited to be back in that atmosphere. And, the past 2 games we've already had a great crowd, but I think tomorrow's gonna be loud in there, and I think we're just excited to be in that atmosphere.
USD faced a determined Kansas City team that never let them get too comfortable with the lead until late, but eventually the Coyotes picked up the 81-67 victory. Chloe Lamb led the way with a career-high 33 points, as she and the Yotes are heading to their 5th straight title game, seeking their 3rd consecutive championship.
You start the beginning of the season, and this is always something that is in your sight, being at a rival again, it'll be fun. The fans enjoy it, we enjoy it. Like to see 2 really good teams going at it in March. So.
The SDSU and USD women tip things off at 1 o'clock in the women's championship, and then at 8 o'clock it'll be the Bison and the Jackrabbits clashing in men's hoops. Reporting from the Premier Center, Sean Bauer, Kettleland Sports.
The women's championship game will air on ESPNU, while the men's game will be broadcast on ESPN2. You can find full coverage of the tournament on our Summit League page on Kettleland.com. Plus, stay with Kettleland Sports for coverage of today's championship action.